Good morning. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Walk and Talk. We've been talking about the village for like the last 5 days. Look at that. So I got my co-host with me today and a special guest.
Peace.
Y'all see my co-host Gangster and my big brother.
Morning, everybody.
So how y'all feeling? So today,
Yeah, I feel good.
you good?
Yeah. Winter walking up that daggone hill. Just ate that big old breakfast. Fried potatoes, eggs, and scrabble. Now I'm trying to walk it off. Then Gangster had fried potatoes and scrabble. Then we trying to walk it off.
So Gangster's walking off the fried potatoes and Scrabble. He's like a human being.
Yeah, he eat what I eat. I hate to say it. I got diabetes, he got diabetes.
Wow. So ladies and gentlemen, today we want to continue. Well, no, today we're going to switch up. We're going to take a break off the village talk. And let's talk about, hey David, what's happening? Let's talk about fear of success. And fear of success, by my definition, and probably many of yours, that you want something in life. And you start off maybe working on it, and then the closer you get, you become fearful. So I don't know if any of you have ever felt that, or have people have ever told you that you are scared to succeed. So let me hear your thoughts, brother. You got any thoughts on that? Fear of success?
Yeah, I guess I might be a witness of it. You know, I bought me a little foot detox business, little machine, and I was eager to do it. I had a friend that does it, and he said how successful the business was to him. And I bought my machine. I advertised myself out there a lot. And the business started off slow for me. And I guess I just really gave up on it. I don't know why, because I was scared to push myself. Or I guess I was scared of rejection. And I just haven't been doing it. You know, I made up my mind, said I got to get back into it. You know, I wanted to better my education. And for months, I've been in denial about taking this trade I want to take up. So I made up my mind to finally go do it. I went yesterday, took the test. I failed it by 2 points. But I'm going to go back and do it again because I want to do it. You know, you're never too old to, like say, try to fulfill your dreams. I'll be 51 years old next month. You know, I want more out of life. So I find myself in times just sitting down there doing nothing. And I know all I do is go to work and go home. I feel like I can do more with myself. I've been kind of applying it slowly but surely. You know, like I said, my biggest fear is me. I stand in my own way most of the times, and I need to stop that. You know, I have the faith, but I don't utilize it like I'm supposed to. And I said, even though you my little brother, I look at you, you know, you like my role model. I see all the success that you have going on with you. And you're not scared to face your fears. You know, I know we courage. You know, we never really been scared of nothing.
So, but let me say this, right? That maybe it's not. So when most people start in the business, because in the beginning when you're thinking of starting a business, you like, everybody gonna need this. Right. I'm gonna do well with this. But then when you start, the business doesn't jump off like the way that you want. And so that don't mean that it's fear of success. It just means the reality of business mean that you're gonna have to try a whole lot of different ways to promote the business. Yeah. And so it's not fear of success because you bought the machine, you advertised the machine. It's just that you probably haven't found the right avenue to meet the people that was going to appreciate the detox, yeah. Right? So another way that
I went to social media with it, you know, and I thought maybe once I went to social media that everybody was going to jump at the opportunity, you know, to get themselves detox. You know, it's a good thing. You know, the detox it speaks for itself. You know, it detox your body. You know, it pulls out all the bad toxins, all the bad fluid in your body, fluid in your feet. You know, it's something like everyone would want to do. You know, especially anybody over 40 years old. You know, you got to build up fluid in your body that goes down to your feet. You know, I thought it'd be a self-made success story for me just doing that.
right,
You know, and I guess the problem is people paying money for anything. You know, people want to do it. A lot of people say, "Oh, I need that. I want to do it," but you come with that term of price.
right,
You know, it turns everybody off.
right. So like so you said 40 and over. Why do you think people 40 and over are the ones that need the detox?
I mean, as you get older, like our body generate a lot of things that shouldn't be having in it. You know, like the food we eat. You know, toxic fluid chemicals. You know, and all that stuff builds up in your body. You know, it builds up. You know, a lot of it goes down to your feet. You know, people don't know that. You know, it goes up in your brain and it goes down to your feet. You know, the fluid and toxins. You know, you detox them off your feet. You know, makes you feel better. You know?
So give me a example. I don't know what detox is, and you saying it's the fluid in your body that goes to your head and to your feet. So when a person comes to you, what would coming to you tell them about the toxins that exist in their body, or what is that experience like? Like, if I've never heard of detox, right? Tell me why I should come to you, and what are going to be the results of me coming to you.
Basically, so you just come in, you know, get your body detox. You know, it's several ways of getting detox. You know, pills, fluid. You know, foot detox. You know, it's like say you got to build up chemicals and cells in your body, and the machine device that I have, it builds up all the cellulites in your body, your feet, and it generates it and it pulls out all the toxins fluid out your body. I mean, it's just like it's a benefit situation for anybody that would do it. But you don't even have to be you can be a young person. You know, we all experience when we got built up toxin in our body. You know, it just helps pull the stuff about you.
So when I come and I do a detox, and so you're going to be able to tell me all the toxins that have built up in my body?
Yes, because the detox is whatever color your water is. You know, you got different colors of water. They tell you parts of your body that it's detoxing from. Where you had the most built-up fluid at. You know, you have most built-up fluid in your kidney, your lungs, your liver, your intestines. Whatever color your water is, that tell you the parts of your body that's having the most negative effects on your body, and that's when the detox is from.
So are you saying from my urine, that water?
No, not urine water. It's regular water. It's regular water. You know, you got built up toxin in your body, and like say, your kidneys get affected, your lungs get affected, and when the detox start generating cellulites in your body, it tell you the area of your body that is detoxing from the most.
So
each color of water will tell you the parts of your body that is detoxing from.
So I am trying to understand what this water is, right? So am I sitting in the bathtub? Am I sitting in the shower? Where's the water at? Where the water coming from?
The water is just a bucket of water that you have. You sit your feet inside a bucket of water, and it's a machine device that sits in the water with you. That's the machine that opens up the cells in your body. You know, it's an electronic device that sits in the water. It builds up the cells in your body, the electrolytes in your body, and it starts pulling out from your body. And all you got parts of your body where you got more cellulites that's built up at the other areas in your body. And it just starts pulling from them areas right there. And the areas that it's pulling from, it tell you the part of your body that it's pulling from.
So say I come and I do the cellulite thing. Come on, we walk this way. And all right, now the water tells me, based on the color of the water, tells me where the issues are inside my body.
Yes, it will.
And then what I do?
basically the detox. Once you do that, it detox from your body. It tells you parts of your body that it's detoxing from, and nothing else you need to do about that. Just keep coming back, keep getting the detox, and the more you detox, the more that it's cleaning out the system parts of your body that's being affected the most.
So so the detox gonna tell me like I have kidney issues.
Yeah.
And so the detox is gonna cure me, or the detox is saying what is
It's
it?
gonna cure you. It's gonna help clean your body out. It helps
Heather said, "Good morning. Thought you weren't going to be on today." Nah, I came out. I brought a special guest, and my co-host is out here doing what he do. So, the topic is about do we fail? Are we scared of success? And my special guest today is my big brother, and he was talking about. He initially said that he wanted to start this business, and he bought all the equipment, and the business wasn't going the way that he wanted it to go, and so he kind of lost interest, and so he thought that was fear of success. But what I'm telling him is that,
You be walking down here?
yeah, what I was telling him is that it's not a fear of success. Heather said, "Hello, big brother."
Hello. How you doing, Heather?
I was telling him that isn't fear of success. That sometimes when we want to start businesses, we be excited and we believe that the customer's just gonna run to us. But
Yeah, that's what I thought, but it didn't happen like that. And I guess I kind of just backed up off of it, you know. But the foot detox is pretty much self-explanatory once you get it done, or you like read up on it or see videos on it, you know. But a lot of people just don't believe the success story on it. Like, does it really do what it's supposed to do? Yes, it does. You know, does it detox from parts of your body it's supposed to detox from, where you have the most effects there? Yes, it does. You know,
so haven't you had a customer that did the detox and didn't take the read and sirs, and now later on having some problems?
yeah, I have a sister. You know, I detoxed her, and it told her she was having kidney issues, and she didn't, you know, follow up on it then thinking like, yeah, okay, I don't, you know, you say I got kidney issues, okay, so what? But then come find out 2 months later, she got failing kidneys. You know, so the detox told her that she had kidney issues, but she never followed up on it until she started having kidney, and she do dialysis kind of kidneys. So the machine tells you, detox tells you parts of your body was starting to have issues there. So, you know, it's a good thing to get done.
So is the detox like a checkup? You know how you go to the doctor and they do a physical. So it's without going to the doctor, without giving up the blood work. So you put your feet in the thing, right? And you said it's some wires or something.
It's not wires. This is this electronic device that's non-electrical. You won't get electrocuted behind it, nothing like that. You know, this is a machine that opens up the cellulites in your body. You know, the cellulites that's built up in your body, it just start detoxing from them areas where you have built up fluid at. You know, it is.
So let me ask them, ladies and gentlemen. So he got this detox business, right? And he isn't having the turnaround or the interest that he believes he thought that he wanted. So
it also comes down to me not doing the homework like I'm supposed to be doing. Also, you know, because it's more about the business that I guess I haven't been doing my homework on to really explain it more or give people much interest in it. You know, and like I said, when I got it, I was like, it's gonna speak for itself. You know, it's a detox machine. Come get yourself detox. You know, when people ask me questions, like, first I couldn't answer them. You know, I didn't want to answer. I'm like, why you keep asking me the same thing? Well, that's part of the business dealing with, you know, people. You know, they spending their money on something. They want to know, what am I spending my money on?
right, because when I hear detox, right, my very limited experience, only time I've really ever heard the word detox being used in drug programs, right? And so when you telling me that you have a detox machine, my initial thinking is this for like addicts, right? And so when I say, tell me about the detox machine, then I don't think it's, for me, it wouldn't be self-explanatory, so I would need your education
Right.
on it, so I'll know why the benefits.
And I think that's when I lost interest in the business, because I haven't been doing my educational part on it.
Right.
You know, to educate myself on it, you know, so I can get better answers to people.
Right.
So I believe I kind of say I'm the failure to my own success.
No, but I don't think that's, I think, so when I'm talking failure to success, I think you only fail at success when you just stop completely on trying to figure it out. Right? You might pause for a minute, but you always come back.
Right.
So I think, hey Star, good morning, Star. Star said good morning.
Good morning, Star.
So I think when we're talking about failure of success, I don't think it's really the same thing, because you haven't given up on it. And so how many of you, when you started your business or trying to start a business, and you excited about it, and you think all of these customers are going to come, but when the customers don't come, you lose interest and you stop trying to work your business, right? So that's even not failure of success. Failure of success is when you know you're great at something and you don't even pursue it, right? When you like get right to the door and that door is about to get open and you start panicking. And some of the things that people think about when I think about failure to succeed, look at this down there, is they start thinking about how much of my life is going to change, right? What people going to think? They're going to think that I'm better than they are, and they become, their self-esteem becomes eroded, right? They don't have the courage no more to do it, and success is right there, but they don't pull the trigger to go get it. And so with you, I think it was just with some of the adjustments I would like to see is, you said your audience is like 40 and over. 40 and over people should benefit the most from detox, right? Yeah. Because all the chemicals and stuff that's built up in your body. So when you're looking at social media, have you looked at like groups, like 40 and over groups, right?
Yeah. I haven't looked at really no groups, you know what I mean? I just get on there, advertise it, you know, and hopefully hope for the best. You know, I haven't really pushed myself like I'm supposed to.
Right.
And I think I need to do it more.
So have you considered this? Like when I used to sell the books out of the car, I used to get magnets, right? And put on my car door.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
And people, like, the one thing you got to know about putting magnets on your door, on your vehicle, is to not look at the people when you know they looking at the sign, because people are going to look away, right? Yeah. So you got to act like you don't even see them. And so because they think I'm assuming they think you're going to think they being nosy or something, right?
Business, man, you know. Every time they look at me, I'm a wave.
Right.
You know?
So, but when I used to do the magnets on the car was a good marketing tool, because like if I had the detox business.
Yeah, I'm going to get the magnets, the big flyer thing.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
So what I would suggest, what worked for me is having, what the product is, detox your way to health, or whatever you want to name it, right? And have some of the benefits, right? Helps you figure out what issues are going on in your body, right? I wouldn't have price on there, but I would have my number.
Right. Just
call.
Give me a price, give me a call.
Right.
We take it from there.
Right. So ladies and gentlemen, what about you? When we're talking about starting your business and your business isn't going off the way that you want it, what adjustments have you made? What adjustments should you make? Well, let's talk about the adjustments you should make, because I'm sure somebody that's on the line will have some ideas on how you can probably get a better return on your investment. Because we don't want to go out and be buying machines. Hey, Che, we don't want to go out and buying machines. Hey, Israel, buying machines, and we just made this investment and then we just throw the money away, right?
My wife get on me all day about everything. I pay $1,800 for this machine. She's so mad at me when we need a shed in our backyard. You know, it's like, we need a shed, but you gonna buy this stupid machine and it ain't doing nothing.
Right.
You know? So I gotta, like I said, this is another year going around where I gotta get the shed this year. It's like, should I got the shed last year or should I went on and got the machine? Like I said, I love the machine because I detox myself. So I mean, I'm my own best customer. You know, I feel every time I get a detox, I feel good. My body feels good. You know, my feet don't hurt like it used to. The type of work I do a lot of walking. I don't have no build-up fluid in my feet no more. My feet feel comfortable. My body feels good. You know, so I mean, it's a good benefit getting it done. You know, I recommend anybody get it done. I really do a detox. Foot detox is a very good thing to get done.
Hey, Che. So, this is Walk and Talk with Lamont Carey, and this is going to be part one of Are You Scared of Success? And today I have my co-host, y'all see Gangster, and my big brother. My big brother was just talking about he started a detox business, and things ain't go the way that he wanted it to go. And so now we're talking about adjustments that can possibly be made to improve his customer turnout or customer build up. And I know I have poets. And other kind of business owners and entrepreneurs on the show. So I was wondering how excited were you when you were starting your business, and what were some of the things? How did you feel after you started your business? Did you stop doing it, and why? Che, good morning. Che said, good morning, everyone. Star said, hey, Che. Sunshine. Love what you do, Lamont. Keep it up. Thank you, Sunshine. So this morning we talking about fear of success. Are you fearful of being successful? And have anybody ever told you that you were fearful of success?
I think, man, once you start generating money, you know, that's the motivation for you to really push on.
Right.
You know, and I think I really never had that point yet. And I think once the money I start getting a customer base and the money start generating, I think that really would push anybody to be successful. You know, to keep pushing on. You know, I mean, I'm tired of working. You know, working for the man every day. You know, I want to be my own boss. You know, I see so many people that have their own business. I commend them on it. You know.
So let me ask the people that's tuned in. Have y'all ever heard of detoxing, the foot detoxing? Or when you hear of detoxing, what comes to your mind? And what suggestions, or do you have any suggestions on how he can reach probably more folks? Star said yes, laughing. The dumbest issue ever, but yes. So tell me about that, Star. What do you mean? People told you that you was fearful of success? Explain it so we'll better understand. Gangster did not chase the ball, ladies and gentlemen. So, one of the things I know so people think the biggest hurdle to come over when you starting a business is starting the business, or when you're trying to live your dream, is starting. Starting is huge, right? Because if you get on any journey, as long as you don't deter from the journey or stop and get off, that it's going to build up because you're going to find your way. Good morning, Sharon. Sharon, we talking about fear of success, Sharon. And so I want to know, how many of you ever heard of detoxing? Sunshine said we are in our own way, me included. Sometimes it's unconscious. I think the shutdown is the biggest example of why we need to leverage your power. What do you mean by leverage your power? Chase said, hey, Pooh. Star said, I mean, you fear the change you need because some people will most definitely have to go. So when you're talking about success, when you start being successful, some people are going to have to go. Is that what you mean, Star? Heather said, I had a photography business for a long time. 75% of my time was marketing and networking. Being your own boss isn't easy, but it can be done. But it is so much marketing and networking. Sharon said, hey, Lamont. Heather said, white people are big into detoxing, fam. Oh, so white people is big into detoxing. So how do he? So how would you suggest that he market towards white people, Heather?
Social media.
So Heather, how should he try to find?
I do have business cards I need to start putting out. That's what I need to do.
Okay.
That's what I need to do. Start passing out my business cards.
So let me tell you something about Heather, right? Heather is a white girl, right? And Heather said white people are deep into detoxing. So Heather, what was the best way that you say that he can connect to white people if white people are into detoxing? Sharon say, I agree. Everyone is not meant to go on your own journey. What do you mean by that, Sharon? Break that down for us. So Sharon started a company. Sharon was working for somebody, and Sharon wanted to be her own boss. And Sharon worked. Sharon networked, and Sharon made the right connections. And now Sharon is operating her own business. Star said, I had a detox business. Great products, and they work. But our community doesn't embrace health as wealth. Things are, but that's where we are now. So what was your hardest part about, or no, what was the easiest thing? How did you bring people into the business? And then what was your turning point where you said our people just ain't doing health the way that we need them to do? Sunshine said, you have a talent that we can get paid for, or allow yourself to slave working for someone else's dream. Heather, good point on the larger scale of enlarging his market. Heather said, I'm not sure, I'm not from the suburbs, but checking out maybe partnering with a yoga studio.
Okay.
So why do you say a yoga studio though, Heather?
I was thinking that also like a nail salon.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay, so because nail salon, they're going to be sitting anyway, and they feet usually in water, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Great ideas. So no, you're not afraid of success. So when things aren't going right on your road to accomplishing your goal, and you're not meeting the people, you're not having the successes that you have been hoping for, what do you do to turn things around? Those are some good suggestions. And what do you think about, because Star said that she had a detox business, but our community just don't look at health the same way.
Right, that was my biggest issue. You know what I mean? I thought when I started advertising, putting on social media, you know, that my people would just run towards it. And it just didn't happen.
Right.
Just didn't happen.
Sharon said people that you think are for you are really against you because they don't have the courage to step out on faith and go for your dream vision. Heather said people who do yoga are usually into whole health, holistic healing. And so detoxing is considered holistic healing?
Yes, I heard that. I have heard that. No. When I read up what I did, hear some say holistic healing, but I never found out what is holistic healing. I don't know if that's...
So that's like herbs. That's like you, instead of going to the natural doctors, you go to like the herbs. Yeah, they're like I forgot the name of the doctor. What's the name of the doctors, y'all? You go to those and they'll give you like herbs and plants and stuff like that to take.
Like health stores and stuff,
Right, but they got like holistic doctors and all that old stuff. So that's what going to be my next move if these people don't figure out what's going on with my eye. So Chase said, I think in order to obtain a new audience for your products, you have to branch out. Heather is on to the right track. I miss what his business was. His business, tell her what your business is, Butch.
Foot detox.
Foot detox.
Foot detox. Detoxing your body through your feet. You know, pull out all the bad toxin that's in your body. You know, most of your fluid goes in your body, goes down to your feet and your brain. You know, this detoxing from your feet.
All right, so Sharon said, people fear what they don't know. Yes, indeed.
Yes, they do.
Chase said, I think we as blacks want to stay committed to the community and miss out on our own dreams trying to stay true to the culture. You hear that?
Yeah. I ain't thinking about, I mean, I love my culture, you know, but I know my culture, man, they not going to support the way they're supposed to. So, I mean, like I said, what you're saying.
So what Sharon was saying, so take into account what Sharon was saying, people are fearful of what they don't know. People don't, right. So part of your job as a business.
Excuse me, I'm going to cut you off, but I always thought everyone knew about foot detox. I mean, when I was going to get it, I found a guy, and I was getting it done. I thought everyone knew about foot detox. But now I talked to so many people, 95% of people that I talked to about foot detox did not know what it was.
Right. So, you know? So Chase said, "Oh, massage therapist." No, Che. see, that's why you got to break it down for people.
You know, most of the people that I know that got foot detox also have massage therapists in their houses.
Ah,
I know
okay.
like 3 people that do foot detox, they also have massage therapy tables in their house.
Okay.
So I know if my business becomes successful, I guess that would be my next venue. You know, just learn how to do some massages, you know, on people.
You know, Lovey's son does that. Heather said it's a combination of Western medicine and more traditional herbal and things like chiropractic, exercise, diet, acupuncture, etc. Che said, Cree, I keep saying Che. Cree, Cree, hey, I've been knowing you long enough for you to have the right to cuss me out. I done butchered your name in the way that you write your real name and the definition that you gave me. Yeah. Sunshine said, don't give up on our community, but branch out to the larger expos. Do a demo at the natural hair shows. You hear that?
Yeah.
Cree said, no problem. I used to do it with my Avon products. So why did you start with the Avon? You used to do the detox, the foot detox with the Avon product? So Sharon said, educate, spoon feed if need be. Take a minute, keep pushing. Cree said, no, go to a massage therapist and promote. Oh, okay. Got you. Hey, Jasmine. So, we ain't here talking about business, y'all, and the fear of success, and we're giving tips. So we out here with my welcome. If you just ever tuned in, this is Walk and Talk with Lamont Carey. Here go my co-host right here, Gangster. But today we have a special guest, my big brother.
Morning, everybody.
And we're talking about business, and his business is a detox business. And I'm going back to what Sharon was saying, is that people fear what they don't know. So you have to not give up on the black community, because when I first started, people used to say that black people don't support, right? But it was how you communicate to black people. Yeah. Like what Sharon saying, you have to educate people. So maybe you have to develop like a 2-minute spiel that explain exactly what detox does. So in passing, when you meeting people and you explaining your business, you outline like 3 main points. Boom, detox tells you if anything is going on in your body, right? Detox pulls fluids outside of your body and then come up maybe with something else. I'm not saying use what I'm saying, but you need like a good, if not 30 seconds, 2 minutes with a real good pitch, right? So Cree said, yes, I did foot detox with Avon. So how did that go? How did your foot detox business go? And how did you bring in customers? Did people that do Avon are naturally interested in the foot detox? Because was it Heather that said to go to the yoga places? Because she said they're naturally focused on holistic health. Was that Heather that said that? It was no, because Cree said she used to have a foot detox, and Star said that she used to do foot detox. So what were some of the challenges that y'all faced in doing the foot detox business, and what were some of like the successes? And like in your business right now, what is some of the barriers that you're having? And maybe it's because this is we the village, so we supposed to try to help each other, give each other tips, and that's what we're gonna do this morning. We're gonna try to get each other on the right path. So, some of the things that came up today, Butch, was yoga places. You said nail salons. I said magnets on the car, right? And
we just advertise more and more. You know, I have so many people told me you just got to keep on advertising, keep on pushing it out there. You know, keep on talking about it, keep putting it on social media. You know, people gonna start asking more questions. The more you advertise, the more people gonna start asking questions. You know, that can help you more.
But so what I had to learn with advertisement, right, is not to just advertise like blindly, right? Because you want to make your time. Yeah, you want to make your time and your money work for you, right? Because if you just advertise to everybody, then you're not meeting the people that's your core group. So what I would have done with the detox business, I would look up like other detox companies and see who they list as that it's target for, right? And so if it says with people with preconditioned health issues, right? Then that's who I would try to target.
Deal with diabetes in their feet.
Okay.
You know, I thought about that. You know, I've been doing some thinking, you know, but I haven't put it just my best foot forward on it.
Right. So I will Google like detox businesses. Hold on, we got a whole lot of replies for you. Avon had Footworks products. I offer foot massages to people. I use the product with permission and allow them to see the results. So you had to add chemicals, because I understand you can do testers for people, but you don't want to use up all your chemicals, right? Or what are you saying? Sharon's saying connect with restaurants he frequents. That's something that can help those employees that stand for hours. Yvonne, have to know your audience. Yeah, that's key. You have to know your audience. Right. So what about even like old folks buildings? Because you know how old folks buildings, they be having those bulletin boards, and then you could put up like flyers and stuff, and the old people, the older seniors always like reading stuff, and they might already have been into that.
The best people advertising too.
Yeah.
They have a lot of health issues going on. That would be good.
So ladies and gentlemen, so we done came up with some whole lot of ideas for him to consider, but I still say definitely go on Google and pull up foot detox companies and see what they're saying about their product, because you're gonna need that 30-minute pitch. And one of the things, like 30-second pitch, 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Usually it's 30 seconds, because if you coming and going with people, and if you standing there having a conversation, I would say 30 seconds to 1 minute, because it's hard to have a conversation with somebody for 2 minutes straight without them cutting in. So you want to be able to sell it to them and not overwhelm them, to just open them up for questions. Cree said, Avon, okay, I already read that, Cree? Got you. So ladies and gentlemen, how your Saturday morning going? Are you working on your business, working on your dream, and are you scared of success? Have you been told that you are scared of success? Do you find yourself reaching a point where everything you've been aiming for is right there, and you panic and you flee? Sharon said, pitch has to be spoken constantly. So you hear that?
Yeah.
So it got to become, Sharon, so you saying it got to be become a part of who he is. So look, so I know a lot of the people that comment on here is African Americans, right? So how do you, and because a lot of times I hear African Americans don't support, right? But all of us on here, I hear we buy black, we support African American businesses. How do somebody get you interested in stuff that they're doing, and how did you overcome this stereotype that black people don't support? Because I've always heard that since I've been in business, and probably 80% of the people that hire me are African Americans. So how do you overcome that stereotype to prove that is wrong to yourself? Because black people, I just saw this morning, spent $1.3 trillion last year. So black people spending their money somewhere. So how did you carve out some of that money coming to you? Cree said, you know those pull away sheets at the grocery store where you pull the phone numbers? Create one with little feet to pull off. You know what she's talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like the fly. If you got your number on there, they can tear a piece off.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, that's a great idea. Sharon said, yes, sir. What you saying yes, sir about, Sharon? Cree said, no slang in the marketing.
No slang?
No slang whatsoever. I kept using slang is how I can't think of a slang word.
I understand what you're saying. Just keep it professional.
Right. Eye-catching ads or memes. Keep your appointments.
Yeah, I have some business cards, you know. I got business cards, got put detox on it. But I need to make up some flyers with a picture with people's feet is inside the detox, the different colors of it, or the detox water. That can kind of be a catchy situation where people can see that.
Right. So Sunshine said, provide good service.
I do that.
Be the butt and do what you do.
I do that.
Sharon said you have to show that you are excited about your product.
Right. I think that's another one of my wishes. You know, I was excited about it from the beginning. You know, when things didn't go the way I wanted to go, I kind of got down on it. You know, I wasn't enthusiastic as I was supposed to be. But I guess that became one of my fears also. You know, people want to see the happiness in your face, you know, see the success stories and everything. And I lost my mojo behind it. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be honest. You know, I lost my mojo, you know, because things weren't going the way I wanted to go. Then I was dealing with personal issues in my life, you know, so it all played effect on it, you know.
But now you done found some support with ideas.
Yeah.
So this is what this community right here on Walk and Talk with Lamont Carey. I got the best people that engage. They telling you how to market, what to consider,
Right.
some of the challenges to overcome.
Everyone, for every line that y'all said, everything that y'all said, I really appreciate it because I needed that. I really needed that.
Sunshine said the best. I got you. You said, oh yeah, because I was like, what the world? So we heard no slang in your marketing.
Right.
Now this isn't just for him. This is for all of y'all, right?
30 seconds to a minute. Pitch story.
Right. What else?
Advertise sheets. You know, you want to put up places. You know, I guess you want to be more of a better success story. Like I said, not success story. Be more enthusiastic about your product.
Right.
And you advertise, you know, let the people see how grateful you are at what you're doing, how you feel about your business. Because if they see you down, they ain't gonna have no reason to encourage you. They're like,
right.
You don't even look like he care about what he's doing.
So one of the things I learned about doing business, right, is that you always, your product has to be a good product, but you have to sell yourself.
Right.
People have to buy into you.
Right.
And if they believe that they can trust you, then you can win their support. Cree said, hold on. Cree said, and this is the hiccup, the way we pronounce words we in our community lack speaking skill pool and new clientele. Maybe take a Toastmaster course or public speaking class.
Man, really.
Absolutely for everyone.
I feel good about myself right there.
So when public speaking just teach you like words and cues on how to engage your audience, how to explain something, how to rile people up. So it's definitely not a critique. Hold up, Cree. Huh? No, that was just a suggestion on how to improve, right? So Sharon says there will always be challenges.
Right.
It's merely readjustment period.
Adjust to the challenges.
Keep an eye on your prize. Heather said, you can go down. Heather said including some testimonials can help too. You hear that?
Right.
So people that you have been customers that enjoyed it, ask them for a testimony. That's like you can put on a camera, or they can write it and you can put on a website or something that said, I love this detox. One of the things is the customer that didn't take heed to it. Yeah. And now she's taking dialysis. See if you can get her to write something that says, if I had followed the instructions, I could have caught this issue that I'm dealing with before it got so severe. Heather, okay. Lashana! Who is the good brother? Just woke up. Oh, this is my big brother, Lashana.
How you doing? Good morning, Lashana.
So when you see my co-host, Gangster's out here with us today. Cree said videos of the product in action. So, you got any videos of the product?
I do have some.
Okay.
I do. I have recordings. I have bids. But that about it, I put them out there before.
Yeah.
I guess I got to keep putting them out there.
Right. So Lashana said people have to buy into you. When they trust you, they will buy you. They will buy with you. So true. Cree said no judgment to you. Exactly, Lamont. Cree said right. Claudia said these are valuable nuggets. Lashana said CFLS has a paid public speaking class for women who have endured incarceration, homelessness, and domestic violence. Cree said, I've taken Toastmaster class so I can do my poems. Good morning, Lynette. Claudia said, I need to share this. Yes, share this, comment, tell someone, because we over here, we village building. We trying to help improve each other, get us where we say we want to be. Teamwork make the dream work. So I have the best viewers. You all are amazing because you leave me up here pumped up. I can't wait till 8 a.m. the next morning, just waking up, jumping out the bed, falling, wiping the wax out of my eyes, just to get here to y'all. Just to get here, to be with y'all in the cold weather. And those that know me on here know Lamont Carey don't even like the window roll down. But I've walked through the snow and everything to spend time with y'all. And I know y'all didn't ask me. So Claudia said I need to share this. Sunshine said do a panel with other health panelists to share information on your product. So, awesome ideas. Great topic. So tomorrow we're going to do a part 2 on are you afraid of success, or do y'all want to go with how to market your business? Because that's what we talked about more than anything today, how to market your business. And I think maybe tomorrow we could do that so we can focus on improve and helping each other improve the way that we do business so that we can get a bigger return on our investment. Lamont, ask these viewers to do a listserv on your page. Do you have a walk with Lamont group page? No, but I'm moving over to my public page on February the 1st, the Mr. Lamont page. Mr. Lamont Carey page. So if you haven't, like that page, follow that page, subscribe to that page. So when I start popping up there on February the 1st, you still be in the loop. We still be joint at the hips because we all twins, right? So you know I love you. You know I believe in you, and you know I'm always rooting for you. Heather said, got to run, but much love to everybody. So, ladies and gentlemen, so you got any closing remarks, brother?
Nah, I mean, yes, I do. I thank everyone for all the ideas. You know, I'm really gonna take them to heed. Utilize them. You know, I'm glad I took the opportunity to walk with you and talk about this. You know, because I've been isolating myself from the whole situation. You know, just to really talk about it. You know, and give me motivation to get back out here and push myself a little bit more.
Cool. And so the one thing about these listeners, right? I got some $1 million people that tunes in. I mean, like earning multi-millions. They saving thousands of lives. We got people like Heather that got an article in the newspaper. We got poets that been lighting up stages everywhere. People that's doing all kinds of business. So I think it was great that you did take the walk and that you was comfortable enough. I didn't know you was going to divulge this, right? That you was open enough, right. So you ain't fearful of success because you ain't fearful of putting yourself out there, right? Yeah. So you don't have a fear of success. And LaShawna is out here changing lives. Women that have been incarcerated, she has a company called The Wire, where all women who have been to prison, and she turning these women into superstars. Nobody is doing it like she's doing it.
Doing your thing, baby. I wish you never look at that.
And she has a book out called Through the Wire, ladies and gentlemen. Through the Wire.
Right there, The Wire.
Yeah.
Everyone know that story there.
So ladies and gentlemen, again, I see you all tomorrow. You know how I go, unless I got something else to do. But I should see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Share this, tell somebody, and make sure you breathe. Enjoy yourself today, and let's wake up tomorrow and spend some time together. Later, y'all.
Peace.